Yo. How we looking? How we looking? Back with another live. You already know what time it is. We back in the building. Hold on, let me get my camera right. Chris, you're not frozen, right? All right,
Nah.
all right, copy. What's going on, my G? How you feeling?
I'm good.
Copy.
That's
Man,
good.
They're trying to make it a comeback. They trying to put this in the game 6, man. Got a couple people in the building, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in if you haven't hit that joint yet. How y'all feeling out there? You can hear me good, Chris? How the audio?
Yeah, turn up that damn jazz music.
Chill, man. That's that jazz is lit, man. You know,
That shit is loud as hell. It's loud as hell in my ear.
It's mad low, bro. I can
That
really
shit
hear
loud.
myself.
That shit loud on my end.
You gotta get some headphones, bro. That's what it is.
I got headphones.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. This joint be mad low, bro.
That shit is loud as hell in my ear.
Nah,
What's
you
up?
gotta stop with the cursing, though, man. The joint is mad low. Even on the
I ain't
playback.
curse.
On the playback, when you play it on the playback, it's mad low.
Yeah, I hear it loud, brother.
You said you got them 1964 headphones, man.
This is iPhone headphones, brother.
Yeah, the 64. They don't even sell them
Nah.
with the wire no
Yes,
more.
they do.
Man.
Yes,
They
they
not
do.
even selling those no more.
They sell them. They don't know. Y'all keep on buying them $200 AirPods. Y'all gotta keep
Not
on
me. I'm not
replacing.
buying no more. I'm not buying no more of them joints.
Exactly.
No.
Why? Because you gotta keep on replacing them.
Listen, man.
These wires, $21 and change with the tax. Never did me wrong. Never did me wrong.
$21 with the tax never did me wrong.
Never did me wrong. I'm good with these.
Crying right now, man. Yo, listen, sneaker news been real slow, man, so we had to switch it up tonight, man. We talking about the NBA playoffs tonight, man. It's been a really good NBA playoffs, man. Really good, man. A lot of good series, a lot of good basketball. You know, it was only one sweep. Only one.
Milwaukee looking like they about to be out of here.
If Giannis don't come back,
he back. He played last. He played last night, and they lost. Yeah, Jimmy buckets one more, 56 points.
Jimmy went. Yeah, he died. I did see this 56 piece, man. Shout out to the real Michael Jordan Jr. If you know, you know.
That's crazy. 56 points.
Crazy.
You know it's crazy because Jordan did it twice. He dropped 56 and 63.
Mm-hmm.
What's good, Clint? What's good, XVG?
Clint, what's good, my G? XVG was popping, my
G. And
G.
the crazy thing is the Bucks was winning last night. Every time I kept on checking the score through my phone, the Bucks was up. And then I went back to my phone, and I'm like, Miami won. Then I look at the highlights. I was like, oh, Jimmy Butler was going crazy.
Yeah, he was wilding, bro. Playoff Jimmy, he's a different animal, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's gonna go 6. Cause I see Milwaukee winning at home, but
you think it's over? You think Miami gonna pull it off? You think
if Miami wins in Milwaukee, that's gonna be crazy. But Chris Middleton also fouled out. That's his fault. So you gotta play. He gotta play under control better.
Yeah, you gotta play better defense.
But if Miami pulls that one off, that's crazy. Cause we was just talking about it on the live how that Miami era might be over. Look, they about to have the number one seed in the whole
I said that in the last live, bro. I said that. I was like, yo, we were just talking about how like Miami might be over, like that run. You know what I'm saying? We was just saying that a couple weeks ago. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. Jimmy Butler is a different dude. He's definitely, when it comes to that playoff time, like XVG said, playoff Jimmy is him. That dude is different in the playoffs.
Shout out to Jimmy Buckets.
We definitely didn't give him his credit on a few podcasts ago. We definitely was overrated. We wasn't giving him his praises. You know what it is though? It seems like he's by himself.
What's crazy is though they lost Tyler Hero too. Tyler Hero's out
in the first game.
Yeah, he broke his hand or something like that, right?
Yeah, but see, Duncan Robinson.
It kind of feels like the offense is flowing better without him.
Why? Because he's just a shooter. But what it is see, Tyler Hero could shoot, but Duncan Robinson's defense is better. But Duncan Robinson's been inconsistent the last year or so on offense, but he still could shoot. but his defense is better than Tyler Hero's. But it does seem like it's flowing better without Tyler Hero.
That's a fact, man. XVG says, should Kawhi Leonard quit? Y'all, I don't know. Are these injuries? This is my thing, though. Are these injuries legit? Is the main question, man. He looked good to me in game 1 and 2. They said he got hurt in game 1. He played the whole game.
No, game 2.
No, they say he got hurt in game 1. And he played game 2.
Still I thought they said he got hurt at the injured in game 2.
They said he got hurt in game 1. They said he got hurt in game 1. Hold on. I know I ain't tripping. I know they ain't put. Hold on, my fault, y'all. My Red Sox about trying to give me a heart attack.
Yeah, they let the bases get loaded.
Who pitching? Yo.
I don't know. Yo, I'm looking at it on the screen.
Yo, if they don't DFA Ort tonight.
Oh, it's over. He just hit a grand slam.
A slam, yeah. We still up.
Mullins. Yeah.
Yeah, Mullins.
Who's pitching? Something Perez.
Ort. Nah, Ort. I just seen it on the.
Oh, that's thing. Baltimore.
Yeah, Ort.
Damn, one pitch.
Word, man. Out here
Cedric Mullins.
Now, Cedric Mullins is good money.
Nah, I know, but damn, like, nigga, you just came in the game, brother. One pitch.
Nah, he pitched. He the one that got the bases loaded and all that.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
Oh, 4 hits.
Yeah, he the one that got the bases loaded.
Oh. Yeah, 17 pitches. I'm looking at the wrong joint.
I had to get bum juice out of there, man, out there playing games.
Kawhi Leonard shouldn't have called it quits, but Kawhi Leonard might want to get out of LA.
Nah, he gonna do that anywhere he go, bro.
I know, but you know what it is? In my opinion, you know what it is? Kawhi Leonard is too low key, so he just need to be in a place where he could just ball out.
He wanted to go to LA
because he's from LA.
All right, so you can't have it both ways.
He need to go. He need to go somewhere where he's low key. He get this ball now.
Yeah, San Antonio. He don't want to be there no more. He forced his way out of there. He had that opportunity already. He forced his way out of San Antonio.
It's San Antonio low key.
You can't. If you say that he needs to be somewhere low key, you basically pacifying him. Cause he forced his way out of San Antonio ain't no big market. Like they just won championships. San Antonio is not a big market. Dallas is a big market.
It's not a big market, but we know it's not a big market. But San Antonio, when he was on there, was a heavy in rotation on TV.
I get that. I understand that. But that's
so if you think what I'm saying is, when he went to Toronto, if he would have stayed in Toronto. If he would have stayed in Toronto, I'm not saying the injuries wouldn't have been there, but is Toronto getting as much TV time like him there? Because you remember they had to still re-sign a lot of players too.
But where would you want him to go, Chris? Like, what's low key to you if San Antonio ain't low key? You gotta make it make sense.
Shit.
Exactly my point. That's exactly my point.
I'm about to tell you a team right now.
Ooh, I'm waiting.
Because nobody even cares about these teams. Shit, you can go to Charlotte for all I care. Nobody watching them.
I mean, because they losing. Ain't nobody watching them. But for the most part, San Antonio and Charlotte is like the same thing. It's just that San Antonio built the system with a great coach that allowed them to win championships with their draft picks. They wasn't picking up no good free agents. What free agents with the San Antonio?
Now they got free agents, but it was old school, already past their prime free agents.
Yeah, that's exactly my point. So
they got free agents, they just was past their prime.
That's my point. So with that being said, it's like, bro, San Antonio is as low key as it gets, man. San Antonio, the Spurs is not even the biggest team in the state of Texas. Houston is bigger than them and Dallas. If you say you're going on vacation right now, right, and you going to Texas, you going to San Antonio?
And I'm going to Houston.
Exactly my point. You either gonna go to Dallas or you either gonna go to Houston.
I ain't going to Dallas. I'm going straight to Houston.
Either one of those two. Both of those. what you call it,
I'm
a bigger market.
I'm only going to Houston.
Yeah, so
I know what I'm getting in Houston. I know I ain't getting it in Dallas and San Antonio.
It's not about him needing to go to a small market and just for him to play. There's nothing. They're not doing nothing to him in LA. They ain't doing nothing to him in LA. He's just hurt. Like, that's on him. Like, if you really want to be technical, that ain't on nobody else but him. He's just hurt. He chose to go to LA. It's not like they got him in a sign and trade or something like that. Nah. He became a free agent after Toronto, after they won the championship, and he signed there. And then he made LA go give up everything in their mama to get Paul George there with him. Let's act like it's easy to forget what happened because they ain't been on the court that often. But Kawhi made San Antonio go get Paul George. I mean, not San Antonio, LA go get Paul George, and they gave up all their players, draft picks, and a bunch of other stuff. So that's on him. That ain't really on nobody else, Chris. You giving him an out, talking about he got to be in a small market. Nah, he don't need to be in a small. He need to be in a Planet Fitness gym or something, man. And it's crazy, bro. Like, it's bad, man. It's bad because he's so talented. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. XVG said he was out most of the season. Now he out again. Facts. XVG said Paul George and Kawhi Leonard might have been Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving beat for the least amount of games played together. Now, I don't know. Kyrie and KD got that. How many games they played together, Chris? Probably less than 100 or something like that. Wasn't that many?
Way less than 50.
It's a real low amount. It's not a high amount.
But Kawhi Leonard and Paul George don't got that many games played together neither. So he really does.
They don't.
Kevin Durant and Kyrie paid less, but it ain't that far less because Kawhi Leonard and Paul George definitely don't be on the court at the same time.
They got a couple playoff runs together.
Who?
When they had to get
Paul George. Nah, because remember they
played together in the playoffs when they played Utah. When they played Utah in the second round.
That was it. Because the bubble, Paul George was there by himself.
Nah, they both was there. You bugging.
Kawhi didn't play in the bubble.
Yes, he did.
You better check it out.
No, I don't remember. Check it out. I know for a
Kawhi
fact Kawhi played. Go check.
Nah, Kawhi ain't playing no bubble. I don't remember Kawhi in no damn bubble. Paul George in the bubble with what's his name? What's the dude that got traded to Denver?
You want to bet?
Jackson.
I know this for a fact.
I'm looking at it right now.
I know this for a fact. Kawhi was playing. Benjamin Foles said you seen the Fab Five. Arachi dropping. Yeah, those is dropping. They dropping a lot of They bringing back the penny ones again. That's why that store had them, Chris. They're coming out again tomorrow.
Wow.
The penny ones. That's why. Remember you said one of your stores had them.
Yeah, they got their shipment in.
Yeah, so like they coming back out again. So I guess they're gonna be all over tomorrow or something like that.
Got them.
They played in that bubble run together, and then they played in the next year together. And then Kawhi got hurt in the beginning of the Utah series. Clint said, "Hit the like button. Please hit the like button, my people." Benjamin Foles said, "I ain't know so many people like the penny ones. They don't."
They sleeping on them. That's why.
The Red Sox, we finished that game and we finished that off. Let me see who else playing right now. Yankees is down 6-2.
Our pitching is horrible.
Cortez just gave him up two back-to-back 2-run home runs. Took him out. They got Mariachi.
Huh?
I said they took him out. They got no. I think Mariachi gave up 2, and then Cortez gave up 2.
Yeah.
Same
Shit.
Still early though. Dylan Brooks is awful, man. He's terrible. It was that vest, man. Y'all remember that outfit? It was that vest, man. It was that vest outfit he had with no shirt on. Ever since then, I knew Memphis was doomed. I knew
he should have just.
Memphis.
All right. He should have just kept his mouth shut. But he's not a bad player. He should have just kept his mouth shut. Like you woke up a beast for no reason.
He's like Pat
like
Bev.
he's a solid player. Like I'm not gonna say he's a great player. He's a solid player. He could play defense. He could give you some buckets at times. He could go off once in the blue for scoring. But he definitely bugged out by waking up that man, King James.
XVG said Brooks poked the goat. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, pause. Yeah. Pause. He did. As I said, he should have just kept his mouth quiet. And my issue yesterday, like I was telling my brothers and them in the group chat, Ja Morant gotta stop. Like, stop trying to create highlights all the damn time, bro. You're gonna either hurt yourself again.
I mean, that's what you're
gonna keep on bro. It was a 2-on-1. There was no reason for you to try to dunk over LeBron James, bro.
Come on, you gotta take that. You gotta take that, man. That's a highlight.
Bro. You could see the charge coming a mile away, bro. You know better than
said,
that.
he's awful. Bro, shoot like he got a cast on.
Nah, you can't say he's awful, bro. There's way more people in the NBA. Way worse than Dylan Brooks. He's not a shooter if you really think about it. Like, him and Draymond Green are not shooters. They really slashes and good job to the rim. But Dylan Brooks and Draymond Green are like good, solid players that you could use on your team. Like, those are the people that they ain't gonna let you get bullied. You know what I mean? They're gonna stand up for you.
KI in the building. What's good, KI?
They're gonna play chippy. They're gonna play like the old Pistons. They're gonna play chippy. They're gonna hack the hell out of you and all the above, so you won't get in trouble as a star. Those you need those kind of what we call enforcers on your team.
That's true. Minnesota up 11 right now on Denver.
Yo, Anthony Edwards, oh my God, bro.
He's a beast, bro.
Yeah, he hit that crossover with the 3 for the game. I was like, I caught it right as I walked into my house. I was like, that was crazy.
He's a baller, man. He's
definitely
a baller.
You know what I hate?
He was the number one pick.
Yeah. I hate the fact that
Chris got the bootleg service, man. I don't know what's up with him, bro. Bro be mid-sentence. He's going to be cutting off, man. K.I. said, like, Benjamin Foles said Draymond doesn't take 9 threes in the game. Brooks does. Yeah, he does shoot a lot of threes. That's really, uncalled for. K.I. said, yeah, the playoffs have been good, but in completely unrelated news, you know what's terrible? That sneaker YouTuber Roscoe. I hate that guy. I don't know who he is. Like, but like when I be putting videos up, it'll show you like other people that's talking about a similar shoe or something like that. And that guy, like, I seen his name on there. Like, what he did, K.I.? Gabe in the building. Gabe, what's good, my G?
He said, what's his name? Rose Cole?
Rose Cole or something like that. I seen a couple.
He said, I hate that guy. Who's that?
He's a sneaker YouTuber. He be doing sneaker reviews and stuff too.
He said the Travis is on the site right now. What site is the Travis is on?
Gabe said I had to try for those Travises on his site right now. You hit?
On Travis Scott's site.
Yeah.
I don't try his site because I don't know nobody that ever went on his site, bro.
Gabe said, "Roast, whatever his name is hella corny." Damn, that's crazy, y'all. I never really watched none of them dudes, so I don't know who the hell. I know who I seen like his videos. I don't know who he is. I just seen like the thumbnail, and then they show you like the name of the channel.
Have you known somebody that won on the Travis Scott website?
Not that I can remember. I never tried myself. Gabe said he's a culture vulture. Benjamin Foles says De'Aaron Fox has eclipsed Ja Morant, especially since the OK Corral situation. I agree.
This thing got the OK Corral situation. Yo. Nah, De'Aaron Fox has always been nice though. Y'all can't.
He always had nah.
He's always been nice even since.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
He always been nice. He didn't have no help.
He was definitely a bucket in Kentucky. That's a fact.
He just didn't have no help in Sacramento. Like you can't do that. He didn't have no help. Like the only person you could really say he had help with was Buddy Hield. And Buddy Hield is he just like shooting.
Yeah, they made a lot of trades last year.
Yeah,
like last basketball season, or like that during that trading deadline, they made a lot of trades. They got Sabonis, right? Yeah,
they traded for Sabonis from Indiana. Hillibert, whatever the point guard from Indiana now. Yeah, that was a good trade. Traded him for Sabonis.
Chaos said he's one of those hype beast guys, a culture vulture with an extremely punchable face.
Cool.
Yo, y'all be having me crying. Yo. They talk about the sneaker YouTube. Clint said the triple black CB34s fall 2023. I cannot wait. I definitely did see that myself. I seen those earlier today.
That hit, and I was there when he did. I never knew nobody that hit on Travis Scott type.
Benjamin Foles said, "Give the Moran shoots a Fox. That ain't gonna happen."
Don't De'Aaron Fox got a sneaker though? I feel like he
got a shoe. Supposed to have a shoe coming out too. He's supposed to have a shoe. Him and Devin Booker shoe supposed to be coming out next year.
They got a Chris Paul Jordan sneaker drop.
Jordan 1 coming out low.
Mm-hmm.
XVG says, "What y'all think about those Adidas Fair Guards?
The ones that
the basketball ones, a couple of them. I need to see them in hand, like all these, you know."
He's talking about the ones we talking about.
They holding them in their hand. I need.
You talking about the ones that the
one,
wearing?
Yeah. Those.
Nah, those is dope. Those is dope. I like those.
Shout out to Push.
Those is definitely clean.
Jim, you playing with fire. That's all I'm gonna say, Jim. You keep running out here talking about.
I'm gonna say no. I seen the whole interview and then I seen what he said. He didn't. I get what you was saying. But that's not what he was saying.
What?
No, listen, because I saw the whole thing, and then he explained himself on the Breakfast Club. You got to watch the Breakfast Club.
I seen the Breakfast Club interview. I still got the same thing. He said the same thing. He said he doubled down again on the Breakfast Club, and then he asked him, "You know 10 Pusha T songs? You know 10 Pusha T songs? Does anybody know 10 Jim Jones songs?" like I don't understand how you can talk about another rapper. It don't make sense, bro.
No, but I think I get what he was saying. You gotta look at the totality. But what I'm saying is, you're gonna know 10 Pusha T songs because you listen to music. Period.
There's more people in this world who know who Pusha T is than Jim Jones. Period.
That's not what he's trying to say.
What he's saying
you right now. If you go outside now,
take me out of the equation.
No. I'm just saying you right. You go outside right now with the culture that we in right now. These young niggas is gonna know more about NBA YoungBoy and all these trash ass rappers compared to they know about a Pusha T, a real lyricist.
All right, but hold on, Chris.
That's what he's saying. He said, if you go outside right now, most of these young niggas is gonna know NBA YoungBoy, all these niggas right now.
Chris, the young people are not the only people that listen to music. So that's just one demographic of people.
But that's what
How could you say? But basically what he's saying is the young people are the only people that matter.
No.
Like, what are you talking about? Like,
what he's saying is, if you go outside right now, this one I'm interpreting. I'm interpreting.
The same.
I'm interpreting. This is how I'm interpreting.
Yeah.
If you go outside right now, right, you listen to all kind of music, right? You listen to all kind of music, so you're gonna know more about all these other rappers than the average person on the street, right?
Are you done? Because I'm ready to make my point. Like, I already know what you're saying already. I already got that from the first.
So go ahead, say your point. Say your point.
My point is, Chris. The same way how the young people don't know about Pusha T, the older people don't know about NBA YoungBoy. You can say the same thing about the people who's been listening to hip hop for 40 plus years. They don't know about NBA YoungBoy either. So what are you saying, Jim? It don't make sense. Like, you can't say for one demographic it matters to the younger demographics, but it don't matter to the older demographic of people. It sounds insane. People listen to who they want to listen to. I've never heard an NBA YoungBoy song in my whole entire life. Exactly my point.
I don't listen to this new shit.
So for him to say, "Oh, NBA YoungBoy belongs on there," why? Because he's doing numbers
I don't
now.
think
And
he
this, that,
said
and third.
Well,
No, that is what he said, Chris. He said NBA
No, I said he
YoungBoy
did.
should be on the list.
I just remember
He
him
did
saying
say that. Jim is a clown, bro. He's bugging. Like, you can't say stuff like that and try to put it all in one lane and say the young people is what matters in hip hop. No, and then he try to say, I ain't never heard nobody say they want to. No, I didn't never hear nobody in the hood say they want to be like Pusha T. I ain't never hear no girls that wanted to mess with Pusha T. What does that have to do with rap? Everything he's saying don't make no sense. That's how I know for a fact he trying to get a Drake feature. Like, I know this for a fact. He trying to get a feature.
He got features with Drake.
What songs he got with Drake, Chris?
The whole Dipset got features with Drake.
Who? Like, what songs? You tell me what songs, Chris. They don't got no songs with Drake.
Well,
like he's trying to.
They there. I'm just.
That man is trying to get a Drake feature, man.
I know.
Cut it out. He's bugging, bro. He's bugging. That shit is insane. Nobody don't be listening to no NBA YoungBoy. None of that, bro. Nobody don't be listening to NBA YoungBoy. I don't know what he's talking about, bro. Gabe said Jim was sounding wild on the Breakfast Club. Jim is still mad at Mace, even though Cam has a YouTube channel with Mace. Right? Don't make sense. He's still hating. He's a hater. He's a hater. That's what he is, bro.
Them two niggas really got beef though.
What's they beef, Chris?
They really got beef though.
Well, what's they beef? What's they beef then? Because if anybody would have beef with Mace, it would be Cam. Him and Cam would have beef because they got real ties. So they would have beef. Cam and Mace is chilling. And guess who's not around them? Guess who's not around them? There's one person not around them.
Jimmy.
Come on. Exactly. So Jim need to cut it out, man. Nobody's listening to Jim Jones. All right, so didn't Jim Jones just put out an album with what's his name? Young Bird? Didn't they just drop an album?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you heard it yet?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, see, that's a lie. That's a lie right there. See, that's a lie. I listened to Jim Jones, but I didn't hear that. I didn't listen to it. Like, I'm listening to too much other stuff before. You gotta wait a while till I get to that. But you can't just be out here saying something because you feel like you're a rapper now, so you feel like you can just say whatever you want to say. Nah, cut it out, man. We're not trying to have that, bro. We're not trying to hear that. Ain't nobody listening to Jim Jones, bro. Nobody. In New York, nobody listening to Jim Jones. Period. And Chris, you even know that. Like, on your block, yeah, y'all bumping Jim Jones?
Stop acting like everybody wasn't we setting the trends.
I don't care. That was 20 years ago. We talking about right now.
We set the trends was literally last year. Stop your shit.
Set the trends. What's that? I didn't hear it. I don't even know what that is, bro.
Stop your shit.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
That was on the radio 24/7 in New York.
I don't listen to regular radio. I have satellite radio. I don't listen to regular radio. So if
I'm
it's on
just
High
telling you.
97, I don't listen to that. So
I'm just telling you where the fuck it was playing. You couldn't listen to the radio in New York without hearing that damn song.
I don't know, yo. Y'all tell me in the chat what is We Set the Trends. Y'all let me know what that is.
You know the damn song, him and the Migos.
I don't know. I don't
him
know.
and the Migos, that was on the
I've
radio
never heard
all
a song
day.
with Jim Jones and the Migos in my entire life. Never.
Well,
So-
go YouTube it.
And let me ask you this question: is that his song or is that the Migos song?
That's his song. It was his song. He got arrested. So what's his name? Takeoff on it. And then once the other two heard it, they wanted to get on the song too.
Man, listen. Chaos said it. If a girl say turn on that Jim Jones, she most definitely got dick.
Gabe, you trying to Gabe?
Yeah.
What he said?
Gabe said, well, Harlem dudes do stuff like this. They trying to get he's trying to get a Drake feature. I don't care what that's a fact. I know he's trying to get a Drake feature. He doing this for no reason, bro. Because Drake's still not gonna do a song with him. Still ain't gonna work. Chaos said it was hot because of the Migos, not because of Jim.
Everybody's gonna like what they like.
I can't say that. I didn't hear the song, so I can't really speak on it. And then on top of that, he was like, I never heard a Pusha T album. So how you know he in top 50 if you never heard that album before? Look, what do you, Jim, make it make sense, bro? Jimmy bugging.
Oh, fuck.
Gabe,
cost me some bread.
Gabe says, I didn't even know Migos and Jim had a song together. That's my.
Yo, we talking about Gabe. Gabe be capping.
I didn't know either. Gabe, man. Like, being honest with you.
No. Gabe is a
Detroit
capper.
Kings was good, my G.
Gabe is a capper.
I believe him, bro, because I didn't know myself. I swear.
You probably didn't know, but Gabe knew.
I swear to God,
Gabe
I
is
never
a
knew they had
capper.
a song together.
Gabe is definitely capping. Gabe was in the back of Certified Gangster video. He think nobody peeped him. We know you, Gabe. You capping
I was
right
back
now.
there too. I was in the Certified Gangsters video too.
Gabe is capping right
that was
now.
fire, Jimmy. This dude here, I don't know what
Gabe
this
is definitely
man.
capping right now.
Man, listen, man. Let's get into some of these playoff series real quick before we jump into some shoes real fast. Man. Matter of fact, we kind of smoke about the NBA. Y'all want to talk about some shoes? I think Atlanta down 2.
They down 3. Boston costing me fucking 1.
Oh man. Benjamin Foe said, "Do Pusha T got any solo hits?" What you mean by hit? Like hit records don't really mean nothing, bro.
You got that story with Don, whatever Drake's son name is.
That's not a.
I love that song. That shit was too funny.
Solo hits don't make you a fire artist.
Nah.
In my opinion, at all. Music bodies of work what makes you a dope artist to me. If you could put together dope albums, then I'll mess with you.
You see, you know why I don't like. I personally don't like the music debate because everybody's gonna like who they like, and what you may like, I may feel is trash, and what I like, you may feel is trash. So, Pusha T is a dope lyricist. You know what I mean? Like I like some of his music.
Have you ever heard any of his albums?
I haven't listened to a whole complete Pusha album, but he got songs that I like that I heard. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna sit there and discredit the dude. Pusha T is definitely not trash. I will never take that from him. But I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not, when it comes to music, I like what I like. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. I like a little bit of, I like all kinds of music. I'm not no disco or no house music type dude. But you know what I mean? Like, you been on my block. You see, we rock out to everything on my side.
Except for Jim Jones.
Stop it.
I ain't bumping no Jimmy over there either. That's my point.
You know damn
exactly
well
my point.
You know damn well Jim Jones is getting bumped over there along with the rest of Dipset as long as I'm on that block.
Old Jimmy.
All Dipset music. Old and new.
Capping, y'all. This is Mr. Capalot. He's capping right now.
You want me to
been
tell
bumping
you?
no Jim.
I'm a
not
person.
been bumping no Jim Jones over there. Trust me.
You sound crazy. I'm gonna let you speak to my brothers in them. You sound crazy.
They can tell me anything. I need to hear it live.
I pull up on the block.
Anything I need to hear
Pull up
live.
on the block. Pull up on the
Just
block.
go live. Just go live. I'm about to go live right now. Just go live.
I got you.
That's
I got
it.
you. I'm gonna go live. Make sure you tap in when I go live. You know I don't really like doing the live thing, but I'm gonna go live just for you.
Clint said Pusha T last 2 albums was fire, and they both got Grammy nominated. Huh?
The 2 last albums got
Pusha T
nominated.
last 2 albums. Pusha T
Nah,
never
like
had the album of the year
I
in
said.
2022, bro.
Huh?
The mass. All right, so if you Grammy nominated, that means that's what the masses is saying, right? Would you agree or disagree?
I don't follow the Grammys.
I'm just asking you a question though. Like, all right, so the Grammys is the biggest award that you can win in music, right?
Okay.
So if your album is Grammy nominated, that means that's what the masses is saying, right?
I'm listening to you. I don't follow.
I'm asking you.
I don't know nothing about the Grammys. I don't follow the Grammys. I never really followed the Grammys. I don't even watch that shit. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Ask anybody know me. I don't care about the Grammys. Because to me, from the get-go, I always said the Grammys is racist when they did DMX dirty. So I stopped with the whole Grammy shit.
That's cool. So let's just.
So whatever you telling me, I'm listening to you now.
Let's just go by that narrative that you just said. You said the Grammys are racist, right? You said they racist. Pusha T last 2 albums were Grammy nominated. Right, so if they racist, right? If they racist, how would Pusha T get Grammy nominated? If they racist, make it make sense, Chris, man. Like you.
Nigga, I don't know how the Grammy do their thing because I know Grammys have hip hop. They have rap categories and all the above. So I'm just saying, like, what is he falling in under the Grammys? He's nominated for best rap album.
Yes.
Yes. I'm asking, niggas.
2 years in a row.
All right, I'm asking.
Not 2 years in a row. Not 2 years in a row, but back-to-back albums.
Okay, I'm listening.
So
I told you
Daytona, and Almost Dry. And keep it real, he should have won for Daytona, but they gave it to Cardi.
I like Daytona, the album.
They gave it to Cardi B. So keep it real, he should have won that year. He should have won the Grammy that year. But they gave it to her.
If he was going against Cardi, he definitely won against Cardi B.
Come on, man. Like we can't do that, man. We can't I'm not talking about you, but since you want to defend him, you got to get it. You got to get the shots. You want to defend Jimmy and his nonsense. You got to get the shots.
Who you talking to?
You. Like you.
I ain't defending nobody with their nonsense. I'm just telling you what I thought where he was coming from with it. I ain't defending nobody. He said what he said. That's his business. I can't because I know Cardi B engineer, so he's one of the little homies from my block. So that was a good look for my man Evan.
Ki said it's Almost Dry and Daytona were absolute masterpieces. But my name was fire, and Darkest Before Dusk was very dope. I agree with every sentence, every word you said in that sentence. Most definitely, his last 4 joints been fire. But a lot of people don't listen. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is.
Said, anything after Hell Have No Fury is a paperweight to me.
He's bugging. Even though Hell Has No Fury is classic. That's a classic album.
I like Daytona.
Fire.
Daytona got some tracks on there I like.
Detroit King said Penny, he is deflecting it. You see him, right? He definitely.
I ain't deflecting nothing. I'm telling you what I thought what he meant by his comments. Ain't no deflecting.
Nah, he made his comments very clear. He made them joints very clear, Chris, what he meant. He was still throwing the shots saying that Pusha T is a fake drug dealer. He was saying the same things in both interviews. So he made his his comments.
These niggas is costing me money.
They lost already?
They down by 1. Stupid asses.
Atlanta's scoring bunches, man. So you gotta keep. Detroit King said, why is Jimmy hating on Cam and Mace? I mean, that's what haters do. They see something dope going on, they gonna throw their little shots.
Has anybody watched that show?
I do on a daily basis. That show is fire. Very fire. And you could tell like they genuinely missed each other's friendship. You could tell by watching them on camera. Like they really
I've seen clips. I haven't really took the time to sit there and watch.
Fire. That's a fire show.
The clips I see is
one of the best shows. It's one of the best shows on YouTube right now.
The clips I see be funny as hell. I just never sat there and watched any of them.
But Jim is wild, man. Like I just don't understand him, man. He reminds me of like Mano. Mano be doing the same thing. I mean Chano. My bad. Chano be doing the same thing.
Who's Chano?
Chano, man. You don't know Chano? Chill, man. I can't even. This ain't the channel to be talking about Chano, man. But Chano, wild, man.
Who's Chano?
Chano. He hang out with Jim Jones. They did an album together. Light skinned dude. Light skinned dude. You know what I'm talking about?
This nigga right here. Always changing somebody's name.
I didn't change his name. He changed his own name. I didn't do nothing.
I never heard nobody call that nigga Chano.
Yo, all right. So look, we gonna ask the chat. Yo, y'all in the chat. What is Mano's new name?
Yo, I ain't never heard nobody call that nigga Chano.
Come on, you Chris. You be out the loop, man. I be in the loop, Chris. I'm telling you. What is Mano's new name, y'all? And then I'm gonna explain to you why his new name is that. After the chat, you know.
I'll be out the loop. I'll be trying to get my coins up, so I don't get into all this shit.
Detroit King said that Troy Ave this is low key fire. I mean, facts, man. Like
I was looking at something the other day on YouTube, but he was talking to that weirdo dude. Troy Ave was talking to that weirdo dude. I don't care for. What's his name? That used to be with Tekashi.
Oh,
Academics, like
DJ Academics.
He's a
look.
I can't
look what Chaos said. He's Chano now. His new name is Chano, bro.
I gotta hear the diss record. I don't know.
Let me tell you later. I'm gonna give you the gist of it. Why he calls why he called Mano Chano. So during the situation with Tax On and all that, when Benga got shot and everything like that,
all that, yeah.
Jim Jones, not Jim Jones, Troy Ave chain came off in the scuffle, right? It came off in the scuffle, and Chano picked it up, and he had it ever since then. Like ever since then, he had the chain the whole time, right? And he never tell Troy Ave. Troy supposed to have been his man. They supposed to have been cool, right? So he had the chain the whole time, right? So after everything comes out, and then Tax gets he get found guilty and everything like that. Chano comes out, he's like, yo, free Tax Stone, this, that, and the third. So then Troy Ave said something to him, and then Chano did a video and pulled the chain out. I was like, yo, look, I had your chain the whole time. This, that, and the third, blase, blah, blah, blah. And then I come to find out that the chain is not. Hold on. And then he was like, I came to find out that the chain is not real, right? So the internet detectives, they like, word? So they start going on the internet, looking and see. And then Chano was wearing the chain in videos and stuff. And then when Troy Ave came on, he took the medallion off, and he was just wearing the chain. So then Troy Ave been calling him Chano ever since, bro. And now everybody calls him Chano. That's his new name. That's his new name now. So like he tried to flip it. It was like, nah, I did this video before. But him not being smart enough to realize that when you put a video on YouTube, it timestamps it. Like whenever the date is that you put the video out. So it was like a couple weeks after the Urban Plaza situation. So he clearly.
So it was a couple of weeks after the Urban Plaza situation. He did the video.
Yeah, it was like probably like 10 days after.
So he wasn't lying when he said he did a video when the chain.
Yeah, no, he did do a video. He did a full video on the chain.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Because I thought y'all, the way you made it seem to me that I took it that he just put out the video recently and said he been made the video.
No.
I got you. What you're saying.
Yeah.
So he made a video right after the incident with the chain on.
Right.
But Troy Ave didn't notice.
Nah, Troy didn't know he had the chain.
That's what I'm saying. Troy Ave didn't notice that was his chain because Mano took off the piece.
Right. No, at first when Troy, because remember when it first happened, Troy was locked up. Remember he got locked up directly after.
Yeah, no, that's what he was saying on that.
He was still wearing it.
That's what he was saying on the academic. He was like, they didn't grant him bail in the beginning, and after
Right.
like 2 months.
Yeah.
I was watching it, but then I got distracted with something else, so I stopped watching it. Like I said, like I try to catch up with all of these things on YouTube.
It'd be a lot. It'd be a lot.
But it'd be a lot, and then
it'd be a lot.
You know me, I'm always moving, so it's like me trying to catch up with these things. Like it ain't gonna happen unless I'm really just on some relaxed joint for the day. Like I'm not doing nothing. That's how I catch up on everything. Be like,
yeah, man, the boy Chano, man, he wild, son.
Nah, that's funny.
JB said, shout out to Troy Ave. Clint said Troy Ave. Gabe said the LA Fitness Boys.
He said he's chaos.
Troy.
Jim Jones shouldn't have put his jewelry down around that 50-year-old pickpocket.
thief.
Yeah. Y'all going crazy right now.
Yo, Chris, man, it's wild, bro. Cause it's like, yo, it don't make sense to me, man. Like, why would you, if that's your man, give him his chain back?
Hey, but they from Brooklyn. Brooklyn dudes different. What?
Man, Trey Young just hit the 3.
Game over?
Like, he hit a 3. It was like 2 seconds left. Like 1.8 seconds left. 119, 117. Yeah. KI said, Dead Hater, I won. Yeah, that Dead Hater, I won joint is fire. I ain't gonna hold you.
I like some of Troy Ave music, but sometimes he be saying.
I mess with Troy Ave music, man. From the beginning, man.
He hurt my ears. I be like, damn, bro, like you sound like you screaming on this record.
I mess with Troy. Troy makes some good music.
I ain't gonna lie, that's one of my favorite songs though. That chick ain't yours. You ain't even fuck that girl.
Oh yeah. Troy got some joints.
Belong to the game. That's a good song right there.
Yeah, but the boy Chano, man, that shit crazy.
I don't really listen to too much.
I don't listen to Mano either.
Yeah, I'm not a Mano fan like that.
Yeah, man.
How Minnesota let these dudes go back? I think like everybody want to cost me money tonight. Jesus Christ.
Yo, bro said he's a 50-year-old pocket thief. Yo, that's the funniest joint I ever heard. Yo.
That finally Trey Young did. Trey Young is overrated.
Think so, Chris?
I don't like him. I'm not gonna say he's overrated. I was just talking smack, but he ain't it. He ain't him. He ain't him. Oh, that's what everybody's saying now? He ain't him.
He ain't him?
He ain't him.
What happened? It's 0.5 seconds left. What happened? Did they grab a rebound or something? That was 1.8 seconds a few minutes ago. And then I look down, talking to you for quick. I look up, there's 0.5 seconds left on the clock. Nah, he not. He be. Yo, listen, man. It be a lot of smoke and mirrors, Benjamin Foe. Like a lot of people be appearing to be tough, but in real life, man, I'm from New York, and I wouldn't say Mano is New York's trick. Trick really be like, oh my god.
Wait, he said, huh?
He said Hawks won. He said Mano is New York's trick. I wouldn't agree to that. Like Chris face, I wouldn't agree to that.
Yo, Benjamin Foe. The people who
right, that's what I just said. I know what you're about to say. I just said the same thing, Chris.
Bro, because some of y'all favorite rappers get bullied by your like Joe Schmo.
That's a fact.
And Chuck tell you,
Jim Jones, to keep it real with you, Jim Jones, to keep it real, Jim Jones, ghostwriter, he'll be writing a lot of that stuff. One of his ghostwriters is from my block. Let him know, Chris. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real.
His ghostwriter get bullied too.
Exactly. That's exactly my point. That's a good call out, Chris. Good call out.
His ghostwriter get bullied too. Some of these famous multi-platinum diamond selling rappers that's from New York. They can't walk the streets out here. Not saying they supposed to walk the streets out here, but they get bullied with their crew.
Trey Young had 38, man. He balled out tonight, man. Let's get into some sneakers, man. Let's get off the Chano, man. Gabe said, "Let's go Clippers." Nah, it's a wrap tonight. We gonna wrap them up. Where's my wrapping paper? Because it's over.
Gabe gotta stop. Gabe got like 8 teams in the playoffs. We're not gonna do this. Gabe is going for the Clippers, Denver, the Lakers, the Hawks. Like, Gabe, you gotta stop.
He not going for the whole. I ain't seen him going for the whole.
He said Hawks won, like he was rooting for them.
Nah, he just saying that they won. He letting us know, like he just saying that.
But he still go for the Clippers and the Lakers and Denver.
He definitely goes for the Clippers and the Lakers
and Denver because he want the MVP.
Gabe says there's too many videos back in the days of Jim being ran off the block. That's a fact. Them bad boy dudes had him running out of Rucker Park.
That was one video. He said mad videos. That was. Video.
It's mad different angles.
same video. And we gonna keep it a buck. Ain't none of us. We see 50. And this is what the thing is.
Nah. He was wilding.
Yeah, you gotta understand. Back then, Brooklyn was the borough you didn't want to have beef with. Chuck could tell you.
It kind of still is.
The Bronx and Brooklyn's on the same level right now. But back then, you didn't want no smoke with nobody from Brooklyn. So I'm not mad at you because he did what most of us probably would have did back then too, which is haul ass.
My man
50 Brooklyn dudes trying to whoop on you, you hauling ass.
Vic said, "I hate him." No, who you talking about, Vic? You talking about Trey Young? True Life too, man. True Life definitely had Young.
Yeah, but then it goes back to that thing. If you from New York, you know Spanish dudes outnumber every goddamn body. They roll deep, so there's no help. Like Chuck knows that. He knows his side. For every one black dude is like 5 to 10 Spanish dudes.
Nah, so it's like 15, bro. 15.
If the thing in New York is, if you in the South Bronx in New York, or Lower East Side, which is the LE that's where True Life is from, that is majority of Spanish people.
Nah, it's more than that. It's got to be like out of 100%.
I'm just talking about. I'm talking about the Bronx. I'm talking about the South Bronx and the Lower East Side. It's majority of Spanish people. So this is the thing with Spanish. We're not going to do the race thing, but if you get beef with one Spanish dude, they protect each other, even if they don't know each other. They're helping each other.
That's a great comment right there, JB.
What?
Great comment with JB just. He said the people that could be considered New York's trick you don't and will not hear about. That's a fact. That's a fact.
We'll never hear about them. We know a lot of tricks.
That's a fact, man. Like that's what I'm saying.
Put
like
that business out there, but we know a lot of tricks.
That's a fact, man. Gabe said, "Stop it, Chris. You know, Jim the Capo be running from dudes in your own hood." I mean, like,
I could tell you a lot of your favorite rappers that run from dudes in my own hood. French Montana is one of them. I could go on. I could go down the whole list.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, if it was one rapper that I despise the most on earth besides Big Sean, I don't like Big Sean either. French Montana is the worst rapper I've ever heard put words together in my whole entire life. I've never heard. He's terrible.
Oh wait, I need you to say that one more time. Say that again.
Who, about French?
Yeah, what you just said.
French Montana is the worst rapper I've ever heard put words together. Oh my
God, I need a flex bomb right now.
Yo,
I need terrible, a flex bomb right now. I need a breaking news. Adam Schefter. Chuck this said we have a worse rapper than Will Smith.
No.
Oh my God.
Will better.
Breaking news. Montana. Chuck this said we got a worse rapper than Will Smith. Oh my God.
Shout out to my man Will Smith on that one, man. I gotta call him Will today.
Yo, Chuck this said there's a worse rapper than Will Smith. You guys heard it here first. Oh my God. Breaking news. Chuck this said is the worst rapper than Will Smith.
I don't like Big Sean, man.
Big Sean look like he get punked too. He ain't gonna make it seem like
I don't know. It's something about like the way his music. I don't know. It's something. I liked. What was the mixtape joint that he had?
French Montana got set up. He got set up. He got set up by one of his peoples when he got shot in the head. That was crazy.
Shout out to Gangsta Lou. Gangsta Lou passed away too recently.
Big Sean doesn't look like he gets punked. I don't know why.
I don't like Big Sean. I don't know why.
He's a good rapper though. I'm not gonna take away from him lyrically. He's a solid rapper. But He's not one that I'm gonna go on my iMusic, and go listen to neither. I'm gonna keep real.
Nah, he got to fight. That Detroit mixtape is fire. I ain't gonna lie. That Detroit mixtape is heat. He was cooking on that one. I ain't gonna worry about it. I mean, I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. Big Sean was cooking on that Detroit mixtape. If he was rapping like that all the time, I have to change my settlements, man.
Yo,
he don't rap like that all the time.
See, this is what I mean with Gabe. Gabe be capping. He told me I ain't worried about nothing. What did he say lyrically on there, Gabe?
Nothing.
Besides that chorus, what did he say on there?
Nothing. Terrible. He's terrible, man.
I ride through East Chima. I ride through Castle Hill. Nigga, so does everybody else in the Bronx.
Chris, did you go through Castle Hill today?
Yes, I ride through Castle Hill and East Chima on a regular. Like, we not gonna do that. My sister live in Mount Haven Project. We not doing this. I'm over there every other day.
Big Sean definitely had hits. But I'm like I said earlier, I'm the type of like music listener. I like to listen to like bodies of work. To see rappers put together good bodies of work, it's like a masterpiece to me, man.
KI, only dudes that really drive Tahoes in New York is old ass drug dealers from back in the day.
Hold on, Benjamin Foe. Hold on. This might be the comment of the night for me. I'll take Big Crick over Big Sean. Big Crick is that guy. Y'all might not know about Big Crick. Big Crick.
He said Tony Yayo about that life.
Not Tony about that life. Not Tony Yayo really about that.
He had no other choice. That's how you stay good on 50's side. Musically, he ain't doing it. So
Nah, not musically, but like
musically, he ain't doing it. So he got to be about that life for 50.
Benjamin Foe, Big Crick. Y'all listen to Big Crick? I know Chris don't, but do y'all listen to Big Crick?
Wait, Gabe said Chris, but was that a banger song though? What? Ain't worried about nothing.
It was though, but
it was, but it was the chorus. It ain't the lyrics. It was the chorus. If you know, all right. So Gabe, I'm gonna tell you one thing about a lot of New Yorkers. Not a lot.
What's up with the like button? Hold on, Chris. Hold on, man. Can we hit the like button, my people? We in the building, man. Hit the like button. I'm gonna tell you
about New York, and not just New York, just music. Period. A good chunk of people like music just off the chorus.
Yo, he stabbed Tony Yayo in the dark, bro.
Cool. Black Child, yeah, Black Child. A lot of people
Black Child about that life too, though.
A lot of people like that music. A lot of people like I ain't worried about nothing just because the chorus.
K.I. said Crick been dope for years, and I seen him in concert a few times. Absolutely dope. I love Big Crick. He's one of my favorite artists. He's fire.
Queens got a lot of
Lloyd Banks dropped. He just dropped the album the other day. I didn't get a chance to get through the whole joint, Clint. I heard like the first couple songs. One thing, Clint. Let me ask you this question, Clint. Sonically, right? Like sonically, when you listening to this new album, does it sound as good as the first two?
You hear what I said?
Huh?
I said Queens got a lot of tricks. I know a few. I know a few. I'm not even talking about famous ones. I know a few personal ones. Y'all niggas is crazy.
Queens be wilder, bro. Please hit the like button, my people. Gabe
First
said,
off,
Chris,
artist that was the artist. Go ahead. Gabe said, Chris, you can say it was the chorus, but what do you expect from an artist that was around Puff? First off, when he made that song, he was around Rick Ross and Puff. So we're gonna not just try to throw all that dirt on Puff. Second, Puff had a lot of lyricists around him. Do you not remember the Locks? Do you not remember Biggie? Do you not remember Mace? Like, you ain't gonna just throw that on.
Don't forget about Black Raw. Rest in peace,
Black Raw. Like, he had lyricists around him, and those lyricists put out songs lyrically with good choruses too. So we're not just gonna throw that on Puff. Like, no, that song was a hit because of the chorus, and at the time, he just came off a good song with the I ain't gonna lie, that song with him and the chorus again. It was and it was the beat too, the Chopper Down with him and Rick Ross.
Clint said the first two is better. I kind of figured that, but I didn't get through the third one, so I can't really make that judgment yet. But to me, sonically, like, listen, I was listening to it in the car, and it didn't sound as good sonically as the first two.
Yeah, you never told me the rest of that story.
Oh yeah, I gotta tell you. You supposed to call me back. You forgot.
Yeah, I got.
telling
You
you.
supposed to call me back. You ain't even hit me back, bro. That's a movie, yo. We gonna write a movie about that joint, bro.
Work is crazy.
You heard, Chris?
Huh?
We gonna write a movie. That's how we gonna get rich. We gonna write a movie about that story, bro.
You know what I'm going to tell you? I don't know if you've seen it on the news today. So it was breaking news. Sanitation worker got his car stolen and he started bucking at them, right? He hit 2 pedestrians, both going to survive. So when I saw it on the news, I'm like, damn, that's crazy. When they
So
said the sanitation name, I said, yo, that's my man. I was like, yo, this nigga, that's my man Richie. Oh, I called my cousin because they went to school with him. I'm like, yo, this nigga bucked that people. Yo, this nigga wildin'. He bucked at them and ran. I was like, man, he got mad kids. So I felt bad for his kids.
Crazy, man. Nah,
He went to high school with my cousins and my people.
Was the slammy legal though? Was it legal?
He legally could carry it, but he wasn't. I don't know how this is gonna play out, but I'm like, damn, when they said his name,
Nah, they stole his property.
They stole his whip.
I said that's self-defense.
And the crazy shit is he live uptown too. I'm like, bro, what the?
Oh, bro, I'm telling you.
I'm telling my cousin, I'm like, yo, some shit happened like this to my other boy. Like, what's the? I said, yo, I'm leaving my car in the parking lot. I'm not leaving my.
Yo, bro,
they wilding in the Bronx.
Yeah, they
Now
wilding.
they stealing cars left and right. Like this is Grand Theft Auto.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Not to mention,
yeah.
Nah, then the dude in the dealership when I was there on Friday, I'm like, yo, this nigga never gave me back my registration, bro. So then you tell me what's going on with you, and this nigga, I'm like, nah, I'm parking my car in the lot. Homie ain't gonna pull up on my block and try to steal my joint.
That's a fact. Chaos said Crick was the only one who responded to Kendrick's control being embodied. That's a fact. A lot of people don't know, but Crick fire, man. Big Crick is fire. Crick was here, that mixtape, classic, man. Matter of fact, I'm bumping some Big Crick tomorrow for sure.
All right, man. I'm gonna keep it real, Clint. Lyrically, French Montana is not that dude, but he makes good songs. And the reason why, yeah, I'm gonna say we all, cause I'm one of them. He like Off the Rip was a good song. This is a catchy tune.
He got the joint with homie from
No, but wait. The reason why I say song like that because like it goes back to what Gabe said. He was around Puff. When you're around Puff, you know how to make them songs that's gonna get radio play. You know what I mean? Get airplay like that when you're around Puff. So you're gonna get those songs like that you constantly gonna hear. And this is all in my opinion. That you're constantly gonna hear because it's a catchy song. Puffy is the master, one of the masters at making songs that's gonna have a longevity life because of how it's constructed. And the little bop you get to it, you know what I mean? There's a little
like that Dr. Dre effect.
Yeah. So those dudes like the Dr. Dre, the Diddy, the Jermaine Dupri, they always give you them songs that you ain't never gonna forget because it's something about the song that when you hear it, it just brings you back somewhere. It's a moment in your life. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
French Montana, he mastered that by being around Diddy and Rick Ross. Because Rick Ross also give you them songs that you ain't never gonna. Some songs you ain't never just gonna forget because it's a catchy song.
Detroit Kings, I appreciate that, my G. I appreciate you sharing that on the Discord, man. Y'all can share the video, do whatever y'all want, man. Just share. Like, we trying to get these lives out here, this dope content out to as many people as possible.
Because I'm gonna keep it real for Clinton Gabe. Outside of French Montana's major singles, name me a song off his albums.
Who, me?
No, I said I'm talking to Clinton. I'm talking to Clinton Gabe. Name me a song off of French Montana's albums wasn't a single and wasn't a major hit.
Gabe. So for me, right? Like I'm the type of person, like I don't really, like say for example, if somebody is coming out with an album, right, and they have like singles to the album coming out, I won't listen to it. I'll wait until that full body of work come out, and then I will listen to the whole thing, like synchronized. And that's how I like judge music in my head. Like I like to hear it in this right proper context to be able to judge it. So hit records and big records and stuff like that don't really matter to me.
But that's what I'm saying. You could have a great single, but you like we said with Fabulous. Fabulous makes great mixtapes, but his regular albums are trash. I'll be right back.
All right, go. Hold on, just take him up the screen But yeah, man, like yo, it's a lot of like for me, like that's how I listen to music. I listen to music like that. Like I like to hear it all as one. Like for example, the new Lloyd Banks album just came out on Friday, right? So like he was dropping like singles. He had a single with Method Man. He had a single and another single after that. And I didn't listen to nothing because I wanted to hear the whole body of work as one. And that's how I typically listen to music because growing up, that's how I used to do it. Like I used to. So say for example, if a dope album came, let's say like the first Wu-Tang album, like when it first came out, I couldn't really listen to that kind of music at that time. You know what I'm saying? So I had to wait till I got older, and then I listened to the whole body of work. I listened to the whole album together, and then I get the whole masterpiece at one time. So that's how I like to listen to music in that proper context. Detroit King said French makes hits and he makes more hits than Jim though, for sure, man. He makes more hits than Jim. That's a Snapple fact.
What happened?
French Martin. Well, he probably don't got as many hits as Jim. Jim got a lot. Well, Jim has one major record.
What they said?
I still feel like Summer in Miami was a good hit.
Friends got one. You see the thing with that, Friends don't got more hits than Jimmy, but Certified. If you look at their biggest, both each got one big hit. That's that Unpredictable by French Montana and Ballin' by Jim Jones.
Right.
Those each are their biggest hits individually. But if you just want to go over other songs, Jimmy got way more hits than French Montana.
Right. Gabe says, name a single from Lloyd Banks' new album. One of them, I believe, was Money Making, and then he has a song with Method Man. But I don't listen to singles. I like to listen to music as one.
I'm gonna tell you what Fabulous albums is trash.
I like to listen to it all as one body of work. Like for example, let me see what I would like. Currency just came out with an EP, fully produced by Jermaine Dupri. Right, he dropped a couple singles off of there. And I waited till the whole body of work to come out because I like to hear it. I want to hear what the artist was trying to come across when they were coming up with this body of work. Body of work to me is the most important thing from an artist. That's why I like Kendrick Lamar so much, because his bodies of work sounds amazing when you listen to it in its proper context. J. Cole, when you listen to him in his proper context, we're not just listening to radio hits, because at the end of the day, you can have a hit on the radio and still not be, and still it don't matter. Joint don't even be mattering. You can have a major hit on the radio and nobody cares. Nobody. Look at Little Uzi Vert. He just had. Well, Chris, can you consider that be like the song of the year this year?
What? That dumbass Little Uzi Vert?
Yeah, that Little Uzi Vert. That's like the song of the year, right?
Yeah,
I'm sure he came out with an album. What's the album sound like?
I'm laughing because that song, that video I sent you with the dude was like, yo, I think I'm getting too old because all of this shit is Clint From Nothing to Something wasn't all that. Real Talk wasn't all that. I'm just giving.
I like Real Talk. I like Real Talk. Real Talk was okay. I like Real Talk.
It was all right. It was okay, but it wasn't. You know what I mean? His mixtape was still better than that. His mixtapes is better than that.
I feel like that happens because a lot of artists, when they making a mixtape, there's no restrictions. They can just create.
But see, Joel said that on a Complex interview. He said a lot of dudes with mixtapes, like you just said, you could just put whatever out there. You don't have to. You could just throw whatever. There's no limitations on the mixtape. Right. So your mixtapes is going to be more better than your album is because there's no limitations with your mixtape. Your album, you got to know how to structure it. You got to know what you're talking about. It got to be calculated, like Chuck said, for your whole album. So just like you said, you can listen to a single because you want to hear the full body of work.
I love to hear the whole body of work.
What the content is on the album, what they're going with. So for me, Fabulous be all over the damn board on his album.
He does on his albums. Like it seems like he's like he wants to be fabulous, but it seems like he's trying to
do a little bit of everything.
Right. Well,
and that's why I be like, yo, your mixtapes is so much better because your mixtapes is this is what we expect from you. Right. So for me, this is why I say like Fabulous mixtapes, I will always hold at a higher standard than his solo projects, because it's like the project itself, you'd be like, all right, you giving me a Lover Boy song here, then you trying to be a drug dealer the next track. Like, nigga, like, flow into that. You get what I mean? Like Chuck said, be consistent in your body of work on your album.
But that's why the artists that I like the most is the people that are gonna try to fit in. They just make whatever they want to make, and that's why let me bring up Kendrick again, because this what he does. He makes the music he wants to make and what's important to him and what he wants to put out to his fan base. That's the most important thing, because at the end of the day, a lot of fan bases they just want to be around. They want to listen to the hot rap at the time. They're not really your core fans. So it's best to always feed your core audience of fans with what they're accustomed to hearing from you.
Yeah, because it doesn't seem like Ken to go and get drill music beats or down south beats. He's sticking to what he knows, and that's what's working for him. I'm not gonna sit here and make it seem like I really listen to every Kendrick Lamar album. Like I said, he got songs that I heard that I like, but I'm not gonna sit here and prefer, like, I'm a big Kendrick Lamar fan, but like I said earlier, I like what I like. So for me, I'm into that pretty boy music, drug dealing shit like that. That's just me personally. So
Gabe says, I believe that's not the name of the name. I said, I believe one of the songs, the name of the song was Money Making. That's one of the songs that's on the new album that he just came out with. But Lloyd Banks is not making music for the radio, bro. He's not trying to get on the radio because if he wanted to make music for the radio,
he could have did it.
Exactly, Chris. That's exactly my point.
He's not doing nothing for the radio.
Gabe, hold on, Gabe. Let's not try to act like Lloyd Banks don't got hits. we ain't doing that.
Cause they still play Beamer Benz or Bentley out here.
They still play on Fire. They still play. You know what I'm saying?
Warrior.
All like those records are still being played. So like Lloyd Banks, if he wants to go and make a radio hit, he can, but that's not what Lloyd Banks.
Me personally, I put Lloyd Banks in like Pusha T in the same category where they making music for their fans. They don't care about the notoriety. They don't care about the fame and all that. They making music. They want to make their money and live their life. Like, they not trying to be all out there like a lot of rappers are and want to be on Front Street. Like, you know those kind of people, because even for me, like Kendrick Lamar, he makes, according to what everybody say, he makes great albums, but you're not also seeing Kendrick Lamar all out there and doing all that. His music sells for itself.
Right. He makes his music, he do his press runs, he do his tour, and then he disappears.
Yeah,
Lloyd Banks does the same thing. Same thing. Like, all these artists, like, some people don't want to be all out in the open and making those kind of records. You know,
it was crazy because he just did an interview with somebody, Lloyd Banks. I forgot who the hell it was. I was watching a little bit of it.
He did an interview with Rap Radar.
Radar, yeah, I saw a little bit of it, and I was like, damn, this nigga really don't be outside, bro. This nigga really don't be outside. And the fact that this is his second or third album within the last few years, I'm like, damn, bro, like, you really gotta know this nigga dropping music to really know he's putting out music. You know what I mean? And that's how I felt when I was listening to the Rap Radio. I'm like, damn, I didn't even know this was his third album, whatever album, second or third album. I'm like,
Gabe says, stop it. Are you telling me that an artist is not trying to make music to get on the radio?
Nah.
If you never heard of you wait, hold on. Because let me get this one. You never heard of the underground music? You know what I mean? Underground artists are making albums or coming out. Like Larry June just did a mixed album with Alchemist. Damn it, in all Alchemist albums that he makes, that he's making with artists that he's producing, none of those joints are being played on the radio. We mention artists on this live every week that's not being played on the radio.
I tell you what, I ain't hear on that radio.
Bodie James, you ever heard Bodie James on the radio? You ever heard Big Crit on the radio? You ever heard these
not in New York?
Like, a lot of these people, they not trying to make music to be played on the radio. But if you got satellite radio, they play it on satellite radio because satellite radio get to play whatever they want to play.
And I'm about to say, one thing I'm gonna add on to that is, you gotta remember too, they can make music to get on the radio, but it has to be a radio song, which is probably something they don't do.
Like, exactly.
They don't do. They don't make radio songs. They make songs for their fans. So it's not that they don't want to get on radio. It's that, do you have a radio type song? Because remember, radios, especially in New York, ain't just playing everything. They'll play that Little Uzi "I Wanna Rock" 100 times before they'll play a Big Crate song, because Big Crate song is not fitting the criteria of what they consider radio music. I'm just giving an example. I'm not saying he doesn't make good music. I'm just saying,
Right.
like, you have radio music, especially in New York. They'll throw on BS dancing music before they throw on a lyrical song on the radio, and that's in New York.
All right,
And
so
that's
hold
on
on.
both stations.
KI, that's exactly my point. Do you know how many artists has done albums with Alchemist? Action Bronson, we talk about his sneakers all the time. When the last time you heard Action Bronson on the radio? He does albums with Alchemist. Like, he does full bodies of work with Alchemist. Bodie James, full bodies of work with Alchemist. Conway, full bodies of work with Alchemist.
But Gabe, you're not.
Hold on, matter of fact, hold on. Larry June, all right, Gabe, you're from the West Coast, and you never heard of Larry June? So that means maybe you gotta step your game, because I'm in the East Coast and I'm listening to Larry June and these people, and I'm in the East Coast.
Or Gabe gotta go listen to satellite radio.
Hold on, but look at the names that KI just named: Bodie James, Earl Sweatshirt, Action Bronson, Mayhem London, Damo Genesis, Rock Mark. Like, you ain't never heard of none of these people? Like, none of them? They not making music to be played on the radio?
I'm about to say none of them is on the radio.
At all.
The only one that on that whole list that may get a radio burn is Action Bronson.
Yo, Gabe,
that's not from new music. That's probably from
that's
old
from
music.
Old music. Exactly.
That's from old
older
music.
stuff.
It
Not
ain't
something
new
new.
music. It's old
These
music.
People don't care about radio no more. How you care about a radio? How you care about
He
radio?
said Griselda's on the radio. What Griselda's
like
on
that?
the radio?
No, they not on the radio like that, man. I was one of the first people.
And if it is
listening
on the
to
radio,
Griselda.
only on a few selective DJs playlist. That'd be like
Exactly.
an Envy, that'd be like a Clue, and that'd be like a Funk Flex. The other radio,
No, not even Funk Flex. Funk Flex just got cool with them.
that's what I'm saying. Like those, but I'm saying those type of people, those people that have free will to play what they want, because every other radio personality, especially in New York, they have to go by a playlist. As much as you may think they get the free will to play what they want,
Whatever they
don't.
want, they have. Exactly.
They have to go by a playlist. Envy goes by a playlist.
And
All
Damo
these people go by a playlist. Huh?
Right. Gabe said I heard of Earl Sweatshirt, but what about Damo Genesis? He's from Our Future too. He's from Our Future. Gabe, the underground shit. I may not listen to a lot of mainstream music, but when they come out of underground shit, I'm down there with them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, KI just said it right. Gabe, just because you heard it on the radio doesn't mean they made it for the radio.
Exactly.
You know who would have got you? I'm gonna keep it real, Gabe. You know who would have got a lot of these people that y'all naming radio play, but you would have had to been up to hear it? K Slay.
K Slay played a lot of people.
K Slay would have played a lot of underground music. He's the reason why a lot of underground rappers now got their name out there mainstream, because he played it. God rest his soul. He would have been the one playing it. But if you knew anything about K Slay came on the Drama Hour. A lot of motherfuckers would sleep when K Slay was on the radio. So you either had to be working at them hours or just up and out.
Or just up outside. We was outside a couple nights. We was outside. Summertime, during the
most of us asleep. Or summertime, you break at night.
Summertime, we outside.
No, but I'm saying summertime when you break at night, because Monday through Friday, if you got a 9 to 5, you ain't up listening to K Slay. Just keep it real.
KI, you talking about the Damo project. You talking about No Idols? No Idols came out years ago. They just put it on streaming platforms, but it was a mixtape years ago. No Idols is fire too though. Like, man, that's what I be saying. Like, but that's why, Chris, that's why I love the underground, because they get to make the music they want to make. They get to stay true to who they are. They get to make whatever music they want to make. Yeah, K Slay was definitely in it. He was hip hop, man. He was DJing, graffiti, and all that, man. And rest in peace, K Slay. Because like
he broke a lot of rappers.
To be honest with you, a lot of people like there probably won't be a DJ that's gonna pick up that mantle and run with that like how K Slay did. You know, like a lot of artists, if they were underground and they wanted to pop, they could go to K Slay and get their record played on the radio after 12. You know what I'm saying? Or be on the mixtape if it was fire.
Because the way he get, like you said, is after 12, and he can play whatever the hell he
Whatever
wants.
he want. Mm-hmm.
So it's easier for them to get their names out there. Because let's get real too, a lot of rappers or music execs are going to be up at that time doing some kind of, business or out clubbing or looking for the next artist. So they'll hear those songs and be like, I want to sign him. Or who's this? So it's easy for them to get burned that way, especially with K Slay. Now, when you talk about the regular morning crew, afternoon crew, and mid evening crew, they have a set of records they have to play. And
I ain't gonna front book out here wild.
And if dumb songs ain't those songs that's in heavy rotation, they're not gonna get played on the radio.
Nope.
But like Chuck said, if you have a satellite radio, you could probably hear those songs because they don't have no restrictions.
Yeah, I like Action Bronson. And me and him, Lauren, I mess with him too. I don't know, I'm gonna be honest, his flow is like a little slow. But Gabe said, F it, I'm messing with country music now. Country music.
Gabe gonna listen to Little Nas X.
Man, like we said, man, music is, for me, music like marks time. Like when I hear something that I used to listen to years ago, it takes me back to that time, and you know what I'm saying?
Like my man, Mr. Ford always say, R&B Chris. I like R. You know what I mean? My R&B's.
You know what I'm saying? Chris the R&B master. You know what I'm saying?
Priceless. Classic hits for days.
You feel me? I didn't read Fat Joe's book. Nah.
I didn't read Fat Joe. I read the Rick Ross book, the first one.
I didn't read Rick Ross' book. I hate Rick Ross too.
Nah, that was a good book. It was a good book. I'll lend it to you. I got it in the crib.
Yo, what I was gonna say?
Chill, Chris. Lil Nas X. You said country music.
Is anybody going for these on this weekend? I mean, tomorrow. We're gonna talk about a quick couple of sneakers. No. Hold on, I ain't even click on this one. Hold on, man.
I'm going for the Travis Scotts tomorrow.
You going for the Travis tomorrow?
I'm gonna try.
So that means if you're going for the Travis, that means these joints might sit around.
I need at least. I'm gonna try
already, Chris. So you good?
I'm gonna try to get at least one hype pair of sneakers.
You do? You got a hype pair?
I'm talking about from the Travis Scott collection.
Is anybody going for these tomorrow, man? They coming back.
I got those.
I mean, in 2 days. Yo, but Chris, did you see that they raised the price $10, right?
Huh?
It was 170, and now they 180.
They wildin'. I'm glad I got mine when I got mine. That's easy 200 with tax. They bugging.
Yep.
They don't make tell them ship them late and have to make up the money for holding them so damn long. They were supposed to drop them. They were supposed to drop last year.
First off, they should have dropped them when we had them hot. Remember we was talking about them on the live? Remember, Chris, we had them hot. We had them on fire. All they had to do was drop them.
Nobody told you to hold them on them damn boats in California. Gabe, y'all need to let them boats go with all Nike products.
Yeah, California, I've been holding all the heat.
Got all the damn shits, all the damn sneakers sitting on boats and containers in the water for no reason.
Gabe said it never rains in Southern California.
I hear you. Trying to hit you on old school. Gabe said, "Who is that, Chris?" You know who that is.
I'm gonna keep it all the way real, Ki, man. I'm hella proud of Action Bronson, man. Cause I remember when Action, when he first was coming out, he always used to have on some dope runners. I always peeped that. He even had on. He was one of the first people that was wearing the Ultra Boost too.
This Denver Minnesota game is looking crazy.
Benjamin Foe said Penny Alley who passed the Shaq. Oh, you pass it on those? Oh man. Jerome
Benjamin Foe, those is good for the collection. Keep it real with you.
Yo, Jerome, 180 is out of pocket.
180 is pushing it though. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, me and Chris was mad about the 170. Remember, Chris?
Yeah, I was definitely.
They was wilding on 170.
I was like, what happened to the one? Oh Jesus, just got quiet on the phone.
Like going 180, it's kind of out of pocket, man.
And the crazy thing is, I bought them for myself and I bought them for my nephew. And now I'm mad too, because I'm like, man, this costs a little. 180 is crazy.
180 is crazy. 180 is definitely crazy.
Especially, they're going to sit though.
I think so.
They're going to sit.
I think they are. Chaos.
But if you're smart and could get them.
Nah, I'm gonna wait.
They're going to drop in.
I picked up.
They might.
Nah. Yo, listen. If these could go down to $100,
they're not gonna go down to 100. I can see them going down to 140, 150, not to 100.
Let's not try.
If they go down to 100, I'm copping another pair.
Nah, man. If they go down to 100, we gotta get me a pair, man. If they go down to 100, I still got my old pair.
See, I've been bargain shopping lately. I got my undefeateds for under retail.
Smart man.
They got them undefeateds for under retail. Then the chat, no. Them undefeateds is out there for under retail.
Gabe said Action Bronson sounds like Ghostface. He kind of do. They voices sound the same. They don't rap the same way, but they voices sound the same.
I meant to tell you earlier too. I seen some stores so far doing first come first serve for them threes.
I told you ain't no hype. I told you.
I was gonna buy 2 pair, but if I hit on them Travis's tomorrow, I'm just gonna get 1 pair to choose the 3.
You don't need 2 pair of them joints, bro. You already got True Blues.
Wizards.
I mean, it's just true. It's True Blues. It's the
I
same shoe.
know.
That's just another way for them to rob us, man. You know how Nike play.
Yeah, definitely go for them penny ones, but 180 is definitely outrageous.
I'm thinking about it, Clint. I'm thinking about it. Chaos said, yeah, Adidas played him on his collab. That's what they get. Now look at them now. New Balance out here rocking. New Balance out here rocking. And Adidas ain't got nothing going on.
Yo.
Adidas don't got nothing going on, bro.
Mm-mm.
They
got a sale going on.
They playing.
They got a sale going on. And I'm about to go abuse it for some Adidas socks. To go with my Adidas Yeezys from back then. Yeah, the Wizard 3s dropped this weekend.
Look, nobody don't even know.
Stores is doing in New York. Some stores is doing first come first serve. Supposedly, Snipes. If you have a Snipes near you, Snipes supposedly doing first come first serve. We found out more. I should have a better answer by Thursday.
What did Brian say?
What
did Brian say?
Brian asking me. I'm waiting to hear from my other connect, because he's the one that be putting me on the game with the first come first serve spots. I ain't see the slippers from Fair God.
Hold on. I'm trying to see if we DFA this fool.
Cool.
Out here giving up
Grand Slams.
Giving up Grand Slams, bro. Yo, bro. That shit had me tight, bro. I turned the game on because we was smoking them.
Not seen that. I seen y'all smoking them.
We smoking them. We had them 7-zip.
We need to get some pitching help, bro. We are bad out here.
Our bullpen is really, really good compared to what they were last year. But our starting pitching is terrible.
That's what I'm saying. Our starting pitching is terrible right now. We using basically a rookie and a reliever in our rotation right now. Like, we gotta get help, bro.
Chaos said, shout out to Teddy Sanchez and the Patron Saints of Queens. Can't wait until Leon. What you mean? Well, they closed the store? Okay, I'll be talking about some stores I ain't never even heard of before.
That's the store that did the collab with New Balance. The beef and broccoli New Balance. They got a store in the city.
In New York?
That name, yeah. My coworker put me on to that. They got a spot in Soho. They expensive though. Not gonna hold you. A shirt in there costs bread.
Jerome said 3s TTS, true to size. Yeah, I get all mine in the 9.
I must tell you where they at, cause they in Soho. I can't remember the address exactly.
Gabe says, how do y'all feel about Fair Guard as a brand?
The clothing is good bread. I like the clothing.
I don't know. I never bought none of this shit.
The essential clothing is good bread. You said they've been on Crosby. Yeah, it's expensive, Chuck. A shirt in there cost you like $300.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't even be in the city like that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like, I'm gonna send you their Instagram, Chuck. I don't. Like, nah, they did those was the ones that did the beef and broccoli New Balance. Pull them up. Is the beef and broccoli colorway New Balance? They did the collab with New Balance for that sneaker.
Beef and broccoli New Balance?
Yeah, they did the collab with New Balance with those. My coworker put me on to them like a few years ago, and when I was looking at the store, I'm like, damn, they're expensive as hell.
Well, you came right up too.
Huh?
It came right. Oh, okay. You talking about these?
They did the collab with New Balance with those. Yeah, that's their spot. And that New Balance was like 200.
Oh, okay. Now it makes sense. I get
why that New Balance was so damn high, right?
I'm not gonna lie. Be so many New Balance like collaborate. I be forgetting sometimes. Like I completely forgot about these.
But mad females was hitting me up about them, and I was telling them like, all right, go here, go there, but this is the price of that sneaker. And when they seen the price,
talking about these, right?
When they seen the price, they was like, why so much for New Balance? I'm like, first off, New Balance has never been cheap, so you must not know. Mm-hmm. And that's a collab. The collab itself is gonna make it go up in price. But that store, I could like Gabe Chaos says on Crosby, 61 Crosby Street in the city.
Oh, all right. So now it makes sense. Okay. Yeah, they found that Teddy Sanchez has been the creative director for New Balance since last year. He released 16 pairs last year, 16 this year, and season 3 is next year, 16 more pairs. Got you. Okay, yeah. I understand now. Because like New Balance be coming out. I'm not gonna lie. New Balance be coming out. Like Jordans was coming out 2 years ago.
But he dropped the damn price. Look at the retail on those, Chuck.
I don't see retail. What's retail? I don't say anything about retail on here.
What site you on?
I'm on GOAT. I think that's it. I'm on GOAT. Yeah, I don't see any retail. I'm lying. It's right here. It would normally say it in here where retail is, but it don't say.
Go to StockX. I'll look it up while you on GOAT.
Hold on, it should be here somewhere. Why is it not here?
That was an expensive release. But if he's coming out with 16 more pairs, that's going to be good bread.
The resale is crazy.
The resale, yeah, it is crazy.
KI, what was retail on these? 190?
No. I'm looking them up right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause I seen something that was some more it was some more collaborations that they were coming out with. It was a different shoe. It wasn't any. It was the I think the 1906. I think that's the number. But I was confused. I'm like, I don't understand. Like I was confused. I didn't like really like dive deep into it. New Balance may be doing a lot, man. New Balance is killing the game. They gave creative control to a lot of people that can change their fortunes and make them very popular. And that's what happened.
All right. So those, I'm gonna tell you the retail on them right now. Black. I hate when they want to do all these new shits. The retail on those was $200.
That's not bad.
Nah, not bad. But you see the flip, and even for the smaller sizes, you see the flip on them?
KI said I think retail was $220.
No, it was $200 with the tax, probably $220. But look, size 11, $327, 7.5, $377. They was going crazy, and that's now because they dropped. The price dropped right now on those.
Yo, DeAndre Ayton be killing me, man.
It's not DeAndre Ayton. Quincy McCall.
He don't be making no sense sometimes.
Quincy McCall, brother. Just the pops from loving basketball. Damn, they did drop a lot of stuff.
Off here, man. They be dropping Man Jones.
Hold on, let me try to see what y'all. My coworker got these joints, right? You see them?
I remember those.
You see the last sale?
What's that? 12-14?
No, 1140. That was the last sale. Was 1140. You say you a size 9, right? 544.
Couldn't be me.
9.5. 999. $999.
Gabe says Dunk by You drops again tomorrow. So you can make whatever dunk you want. What about the Air Force One by You, man? I'll do another Air Force One. I got a couple joints I did.
I thought Gabe was talking about Pandas.
Nah, Pandas come back on the 28th.
Keep them shits.
Or the 26th.
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
That's why he said Dunks by You. I thought he was talking about the Pandas. I don't want them shit. What time it drops tomorrow? Because I'll go on there and make me some drink.
KI said that's nothing. Go look at the price of the Leon Dora.
Yes,
New Balance.
I ain't gonna lie. When I first heard the name, I was like, how do you even say this, bro? And my coworker, she tried to translate it to me, and I was still looking at her like,
ain't like that.
It ain't happening, bro. I don't know how you said that, but yeah, that spot, yeah. You said the 997s. Let me see. I ain't gonna lie, the collab is fire, but the prices is just outrageous. Which ones? Because they got a few up here.
Did the Yankees lose?
Yeah, them bum ass niggas lost.
Yo, I seen a YouTube video say, right? A Yankee fan. He was like, yo, I don't understand why Brian Cashman still got a job. I was gonna send it to you.
You could have sent it.
I was like, nah.
Damn, this shit says $1,000.
Look, he's a Yankee fan though.
Nah, I know. Yankee fans is mostly. Listen, not even trying to sound racist on the show, but these white they just be wanting people to get fired left and right when you start off bad, bro. Like, it's only what 25 games into the season, give or take.
No, y'all didn't even play. Y'all played 23.
23 games, bro. There's 162 games in a baseball season, bro. Like, are you
we played 25. Y'all played 23.
Like, come on, bro. Like, make it make sense, bro.
Baltimore played. I mean, not Baltimore. Toronto played 24. Baltimore played 23.
These people, some fans, bro. I would looking at some fans like, yeah, I need a life. Like,
he was doing. He was breaking down like the lineup.
Why he feels Brian Cashman should go. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the bottom of our roster. Starting lineup is trash. I'm not gonna say it's not. It's definitely trash. But bro,
Frenchie, yo, like, I knew something was wrong with y'all when I seen Frenchie Cordero was batting cleaner for y'all. I was like,
well, because
I know Frenchie Cordero. He came from us, Chris. I know him very well.
He came from
he'll hit a bunch.
Baltimore.
No, he came from us. But like, so we DFA.
Yeah, he hits home runs, but he can't do shit else.
No, but the problem is, Chris, he'll hit home runs for like a period of time,
and then he'll go cold.
And then once that time closes, he's gonna be cold for a long time.
No, I got you on that. But our thing was, remember, We still missing our center fielder and Beta.
He coming back soon.
Yeah, he's coming back soon. So if you put Beta at center, you putting Judge in his natural position, and then you going with Cabrera at the other position. You know what I mean? Where's Frenchie Cordero playing at this point? You get what I'm saying?
DFA.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta. People be bugging out because, like you said, we only played 23 games. We got injuries. Like every team got injured. I'm not taking away. But when you missing key players and injury, you got to fill the position with somebody, right? Mm-hmm. And let's keep it real. Some of our wins in Baltimore, it was because of him. He hit them home runs that you said. He'll hit home runs in the short stretch. But then when he go cold, he go cold. So without him hitting them home runs in Baltimore, we lose those games. So you can't be happy. Yes, our bottom of our lineup, 5 through 8, has been terrible. They showed it today. Our 1 through 4 has been in the top 6 in baseball, production wise.
Not to mention my
5 through 8.
My Red Sox is in the top 3 in all offense categories. Not to mention,
but this is what I'm saying. 5 through 8 of the Yankees lineup is in the bottom half of MLB. So of course, bro, like we not doing nothing. We are trash right now. I'm not just gonna sit there and be like, nah, we still gonna. I told you yesterday, I'm realistic.
The problem is, you know what the problem is, Chris? The problem is that Tampa's doing so well, so it makes all of us look bad.
Exactly. That's another thing. Tampa's playing well. Toronto's looking all right. Baltimore looking all right. So of course, all eyes is going to be on. Hold on. What? It's still leaking?
Not leaking. I took care of the water. I emptied the sink.
All right.
I'm calling the plumber for it.
All right. Yeah, so Tampa is playing great baseball right now.
Only lost 4 games. Bro.
Tampa, right? Mm-hmm. Tampa's been playing great baseball.
They told me
oh, they lost anyway.
Like it's really like Kevin Durant got hurt.
Of course he did.
Here it is back.
He fell on his funny bone. Denver's losing right now by 3.
Don't let Denver.
Say it. Go ahead.
That's
say
all
it.
I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna laugh.
Say it.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna laugh.
What I'm gonna say.
Because if Denver messes around and let this be a series, if this gets to 6 games, I was up 3-0.
Gabe.
6.
Gabe, y'all lost again today.
Who? San
Wingworms, yeah.
I'm not even gonna talk about that because I'm waiting for the perfect time. I ain't gonna lie to
you. Y'all are 12 and 13. Y'all under 500. All right, Lenny. Y'all under 500. Like, really? The Yankees, even with them losing, is still over 500.
James Milton in the building. What's good, my G? What it look like?
Y'all lost to Toronto. We lost to Toronto too, so I can't talk about Toronto. But
now Toronto be cooking. They be cooking. They do their thing.
Blake Snell, which it's crazy. I wanted Blake Snell as a Yankee, and I'm glad we didn't pick him up. I'm glad we didn't trade for him because he's been ever since that injury. He has not been that same Blake Snell when he was on Tampa. Chris, don't say nothing. He said, "Chris, don't say nothing." I'm looking at your stats right now. Chris, don't say nothing. Y'all didn't even score a run today. That's over a $500 million payroll. Y'all didn't score a run.
I'm pulling up the Isle of Fives right now for you. Jerome.
Can you answer that? Can you answer that for him, Chuck?
What was the question?
They paying over $500 million for that payroll, and they don't score a run.
Man, listen.
I don't think we've been shut out this year. I don't think the Yankees have been shut out at all this year. No game. You started first with the F the Yankees. You can't say F the Yankees and your team is Losing. Let me see how many times y'all got shut out this year with a $500 million payroll. That's even crazy. 1,
That
2,
payroll,
3,
that's a lot
4,
of money they spending over there.
5.
Jerome, you on these, Jerome? I think Jerome on these.
Gabe, y'all been shut out 5 times. With that payroll, you should never be shut out.
Jerome said he messed with these 2024. I'm good on 5s.
I'm good on those. Those are
I'm
like
good on 5s.
those are like some
Gucci.
militant vibes. Like,
I'm Gucci on the 5s, man. Like we said on the last live, man. If you're in the building, man, please make sure you hit that like button, man. It's gladly appreciate it. You know, hit the like button. We appreciate it.
The Yankees
Write a comment.
The Yankees have not been shut out this year. You've been shut out 5 times. Check how far did the Yankees multi-million-dollar payroll make it last year?
They made it to the
second round.
To the division. They made it to the division because y'all had a bye. Remember, because they got the new playoff system. So y'all had a bye. Yeah, and y'all played Houston. I think y'all got swept.
No, we played Baltimore. We played Cleveland first and went 5
the first round.
Cleveland.
And then y'all made it to the divisional championship.
Then we lost to Houston.
Yeah, in the divisional championship. If y'all would have beat Houston, y'all would have went to the finals.
Gabe, where did the Padres go last year?
The same thing. They went to the same.
Thank you. So I don't understand what was Gabe. But we didn't have a steroid cheat on our team last year neither.
He wasn't on the team. He was suspended.
Why? Because he got suspended. He was injured and then got suspended. That's like getting fired on your day off.
James says,
right or wrong? That's not like firing on your day off.
Did you see the ending of the Hawks Celtics game? Yeah, we watched it. We was watching it on here. We was talking about it, man. It's crazy, man. Celtics, this series supposed to be done, man. They was up 10 damn near the whole fourth quarter and blew it. Let them get hot, man, and blew it, man. It's just crazy.
Houston got outnumbered, so they could bring the broom out. As long as it ain't San Diego, never bring brooms out.
Jerome said, man, I need them. He said, I love them 5s, man.
Chaos said people wanted those olive 5s so badly. Just like they wanted those green beans. Now they're gonna
sit. Yeah, they are gonna sit. I agree there. That's what I said that on the last joint. Gabe said, bring the brooms out for the Yankees last year. Yeah, I think they swept. They did.
Gabe said the Yankees have a history of roid users. Gabe, name me a roid user on the Yankees besides A-Rod.
You mean like?
No, he said on the Yankees. He said as a Yankee. This is what I mean. I don't think Gabe really watches sports, because if he really watches sports, he would know where them people that got caught using roids, where they got caught using roids at. A-Rod was the only Yankee that got busted using roids as a Yankee. After Roger Clemens left Boston and went on to Toronto and then the Yankees and then Houston, we don't know where he started using roids.
Wow.
See, Gabe don't want to hear the truth because look, now he go to basketball. You see what I mean, Gabe? You what we call in my hood a topic changer.
When you I don't know about that. That Ben Simmons trade, man, has been crazy.
Yeah, it's bad. But you know what? It's okay. We got Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, and some good pieces right now. So we going in the right direction. Mikal Bridges will be an all-star next year.
I agree. Jerome says a lot of 5s been sitting. The Burgundies might even sit for real. I'ma cop them also. Yeah, 5. Like for me, Jordans that sits around are like 5s, 13s. 13s always sit.
Yeah. Chuck, read that comment by Gabe.
Gabe said Babe Ruth was a speed addict. Oh man.
Gabe wasn't even none of us was even a thought when Babe Ruth was playing baseball, bro. We're not gonna do this. 5's definitely been sitting. You know what? They're doing too much with 5s, in my opinion. They gotta at least they dropping too much, too fast. They're not even in that last 5 get a good run. But that's part of the Jordan problem too. Jordan see one silhouette go crazy. They think that silhouette's going to go crazy for every color they drop.
Yeah. James said, "What do you think about the Jordan 3 Wizards PE, Chuck or Chris?"
I'm getting them.
Chris is on them. I'm gonna pick them up for my son.
I'm a 3 fan, so that's definitely a must for me. But
I'm
like
a
Chuck
3
said,
fan.
they basically just a true blue with the yellow.
Yeah, for the most part.
But it's definitely a must cop for me.
3s look good though. Like 3s just
Yeah,
naturally
3s
look
look
good
good.
in a lot of colors. Like no matter what the colorway is, or just 3s look
As long
good.
as
As long as it's white. Like you can put white and pink
white
and
or
gray,
black.
white, yellow.
Yeah.
You know, if it's white, it's a go, man.
You can't do too many crazy colors though. You can't do like I seen them do that orange colorway. I didn't like that one. Like
those is alright too though. Like
no, they was alright, but I didn't at first
alright.
I didn't like them. So I'm like, this kind of look crazy. Cause I'm not used to that on the Jordan 3. You know what I mean? They started playing with the colors now on Jordan 3s. But yeah, they're cop. They come out this weekend.
See how they'll sell this weekend.
Hmm?
I really think personally the 3s are gonna sit because of the Travs.
Well, the Travises, the Pandas dropping tomorrow. Everybody's definitely going after the Travises. All these resellers is definitely putting up all that bread, especially if this is supposed to have been the last Travis Scott.
That's what they say.
That's what they say. We're going to see about that. Yeah, if you can get the 3s, definitely get them. They might sit for the first couple of days, but whoever don't get on them Travis, whoever don't hit on them Travis will go to the 3. First off, I'm gonna tell you right now how I personally feel like this is how you know when a sneaker's going to sit. When you go on StockX or GOAT and you see the resale price on them.
Go check right now on the Wizard 3s.
That's
The retro joints is like
That's
retail.
what I'm looking at right now. If you go on StockX and it's not doing numbers, then it's going to sit.
James says those 3s are a must for me. Check the pennies too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it on here so we can all see.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the Wizards 3s is not doing numbers. The last sale was for $240, so they're going to sit. Small sizes is the 4.5, the 5, or 5 is going for $810. They bugging.
What was the other shoe you was checking? You said the Wizard 3s and what else?
The penny ones.
Oh, the penny one.
So they doing right now. The average is about for the small from 7.5 down is like 2. The highest is the 810 for 5.5, 280 for the 7.5. The men's size are going no more than 250, 260. So they're not doing numbers. So that's retail. Because what's the retail on these? Is 200, right? 210.
210, I think.
So you're gonna make $30-$40 profit. Then StockX or GOAT take back their PC. It ain't worth it.
Shit off my screen, man. Oh, man, get off the screen.
Clint, you are wildin'.
Some of the I like the black ones. I like the black. I don't like these though.
No. I read that wrong because when I saw TS,
Travis
I
Scott.
thought he talking about Terror Squad. That's what I'm like. Oh
no,
you
not
wild.
the Terror Squad.
I read. My bad, Clint. My bad. I thought you talking about Terror Squad.
So look, right? So we looking at the sizes here. So you got 8 140. 12 is going for 213. Ain't no money on these joints.
There's no money on those neither. They're gonna sit. So the reason why I said look for I was able to cop the undefeated Air Force One off of StockX for what I told you, 120?
Yeah, 120 or something like that.
120 or 130, one of the two.
Denver up too.
Huh?
Denver's up too.
Oh, the retail on them undefeated joints is 160. So I caught them for under retail. So the way these sneakers is sitting, you might be able to catch them for under retail. Especially them penny ones, because that's crazy. Want something for a size 12?
You're gonna be able to catch them on the retail, man. I told you. You see, I caught the other joints. I finally shipped them. They look fire on feet though. I ain't gonna hold you. Try them.
You talking about let me see them. Put them up. You talking about the ones that
the penny twos, your store. Damn, man, how's the name of that store? I need some sleep, man. I'm tired.
I got everything in the store.
Static.
No.
Social status.
I'm like status. Sound like a reggae DJ.
Clint said the price dropped on the 2002. Them penny ones was $400. Yeah, they dropped. They dropped like a bad habit.
Because Nike took too long to drop them. I paid $2 for mine. Only because the damn store did some crimey shit, but I paid $2.
Book out here about to wild out.
I paid $2 for mine, which is basically what they charging now.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, it be feeling like the Clippers can't miss, man. When I be watching them play, like they don't miss, bro. Like they be hitting all kinds of shots. They be wild. Like I be like, yo, what's crazy? KD, some going to the hole. Nobody can say and one.
Oh, KD's still playing again?
Yeah.
Denver's down.
Oh, they
Denver's down 3. I mean, Denver's up 3.
I'm about to say KD back down again. But then it's not him, it's not somebody else.
Nigga, I'm tired of these frail niggas in the NBA, bro.
Oh, yeah. How's that a foul?
You know what makes it sad? That you watch these NBA players, right? When any of y'all played basketball in the park, y'all go through the same injuries as these NBA players. Roll an ankle, especially Chuck testified this. New York City play on concrete basketball courts. You roll your ankle, you might just go to the side, retie your sneaker, and you playing again. These dudes in the NBA roll their ankle, going for the game. Hit the floor hard, going for the game. Like, bro, you falling on a wooden floor. Dudes is out here falling on concrete and going right back to playing basketball. I'd be like, bro, these NBA dudes are soft. Y'all grew up playing on concrete and y'all crying from wooden floors. Like,
Oh, KD back down again. He up now, though. He up.
He's half down.
We about to get up off here, man. Yo, Thursday, be back with another one.
Gabe.
I'm tired as hell, y'all.
You better hope. Gabe, you better hope Denver pulls this game off today.
Oh, they up too.
Yeah. And Anthony Edwards has entered the game again. 24 points. What he had, 50-something? Or 40-something?
The other night, I think he had 40-something. Oh,
you sure? I'm going to the game right now. Oh, he had 34 that game. What game he had? 40-something? That was game 3?
Game 3, yeah, game 3.
Nah, game 3 he had 36. What game he had?
You sure it wasn't game 3?
No, game 2 he had 41.
Oh, good pass.
It was game 2. He had 41. He was cooking in game 2.
Yo, Clint, good night, everybody. Appreciate everybody pulling up. Y'all already know, as always, love. And catch y'all next Thursday, 9 p.m. We back at y'all with another one. Y'all already know. Peace.
Later. Peace.